Hello friends, good morning to everybody. Umesh Kumar Pandey. I will record a video on Contract Act 1872 because this is very important for exams and so many things to be made clear. Let's start one by one. Starting one is that Contract Act 1872 says something about contract. Okay. So first question is, what is contract? Contract has main two elements. One is agreement and other is enforceability by law. Agreement must be there between two parties and that agreement must, law will enforce it, law will support it, because without enforcement of law, agreement cannot be a contract. So section 2 subsection H defines contract as every agreement is contract if it is enforceable by law. So just remember two things: agreement between two parties and that must be enforceable by law is contract as per section 2 subsection H. Section 2 subsection H, just remember this one. There. Now let's go ahead. Contract may be again of two types. One is voidable contract, another is void contract. Void contract is what? The contract ceases to be enforceable by law. Law does not enforce it. Law is not supporting it. Reactions by law to a contract is void contract. Clear? When something is wrong in the contract, the law will not support it. Law will not validate this. That becomes one void contract. Another is voidable contract. The void contract was defined in section 2 subsection J. Remember 2J. Just remember this void contract. Voidable contract, section 2 subsection I. Voidable. When contract is not enforceable by one or one of the parties, one or more of the parties, but not by other or others. So the two parties, one party is not supported by law. Only one party is supported by law. So this is partial enforcement by law. So this is a case of voidable contract. So we have till now cleared three things: contract, section 2H, voidable contract, section 2Y, void contract, section 2J. Now, question is that we have to understand more things. 2A is an offer. Section 2A, offer. 2B is promise. 2D is considerations. 2E, agreement. 2F, reciprocal promises. 2F is reciprocal promises. Clear? So 2A is proposals. Let's discuss that 2A. Proposals, when one person signifies another person's his willingness to do or to abstain from doing anything with a view to obtaining the assent of that other to such act or abstinence, he is said to make a proposals. So it is clearly said, section 2 subsection A says, when one person signifies another person's his willingness, matlab what he wants to do it, or abstinence, he will not do it, to do anything, or with a view to obtaining the consent of the other party. The person is making an proposals or offer. Section 2A is all about this. Section 2B, that is promise. Promise, the offer was made by A and accepted by B. When the offer is accepted by B, it is said to be acceptance of offer. Section 2B, so it is called promise. When the offer accepted by the offeree, it becomes promise. Let's read what does it mean. Section 2B. When the person whom the offer is made signifies his assent thereto the proposals is said to be accepted. A proposal accepted becomes a promise. Clear? When it is accepted, it is becoming promise. So promise, before promise, we have to get an offer. After deciding, we'll make it either reject it or accept it. If I accept it, then it becomes a promise. Section 2, subsection B. Clear? The 2A is offer, 2B is acceptance, 2D is considerations. Let's do that. What is that? 2D is considerations. What does it mean? 2D means something in return, something payment is to be made. That payment may be inadequate. That is okay, but payment must be there. Without payment, the contract cannot be valid. Although there are some exceptions of these rules, there are 5 exceptions of this rule, we'll discuss later. But in simple words, considerations must be present in a contract. A contract between two parties without considerations is invalid. It's not lawful. So considerations, we can say this is nothing but something in return. This is allowed considerations. Section 2F is reciprocal promises. Promises which forms the considerations or part or more of the considerations for each other is called reciprocal promises. This is like counter offer. Reciprocal promises. Okay. So this is a very basic points of contract. We'll discuss in next video other things. Okay. Thank you for watching.